6 seconds to go. Crosses over on Beverly. Float game for the win! Let's go. Middleton for 3, and that's it! The heroic Herculean efforts of...
Well, as a Bucks fan, that one definitely left a mark. The Bucks and the Pacers definitely kicked off day 7 of the NBA playoffs in a dramatic way, staying neck and neck for the entirety of the game and coming all the way down to a clutch three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
Middleton got to look for 3. Got it!
This game could have easily went either way, but both teams refused to let the other team get too far away. With Giannis still watching from the sideline, Chris Middleton definitely stepped up in a huge way in Game 3, leading the Bucks with 42 points, 5 assists, and 10 rebounds. But apparently that wasn't enough. I guess he needed to drop 50 points like Embiid did just to get the job done. Pacers, on the other hand, didn't have anyone to drop 40-plus points, but they had 6 different players in double-digit scoring, led by Miles Turner with 29 points, Tyrese Halliburton scoring, dropping dimes, and snagging boards as he finished the game with a triple-double with 18 points, 16 assists, and 10 rebounds. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely feeling confident after Game 1, but it seemed like the Pacers are starting to figure out the Bucks as they went 2 straight. The Bucks definitely have to win Game 4 or this series might be over. Having to come back down 3 games to 1 is already borderline impossible, but it's even harder, especially when you don't have your best player. Poor Steve Ballmer. I know all he want to do is see his team finally win. And who can blame him? He's paying the second highest salary in the entire NBA, only after the Warriors. And at least the Warriors owner got 4 championships out of paying his players that amount of money. The Clippers players, on the other hand, are still yet to prove that they're worth all of this money. You got your 2 best players combining for 16 points. Like, that's unacceptable. Yeah, I know Kawhi is playing restricted minutes and trying to get his groove back after being injured, but it's literally some kind of excuse every single year. I'm sure Clippers fans are tired of hearing it. There's no way Zubac should be your second leading scorer. That's just unacceptable. And what I noticed about the Clippers is like they always have that one quarter where they play poorly, and it's like once they have that one bad quarter, that's basically the end of the game because they never come back from it. And then on top of that, we have Westbrook, who's better at getting into scuffles than actually putting the ball in the basket.
See, that's not a basketball play. There's no need to do that. There's the shove there. Then Washington.
I'll be frustrated too if my team was down by double-digit points and I'm low-key the reason why. Westbrook couldn't buy a basket last night. Before he got ejected, he was 0 for 7 from the field and 0 for 4 from 3, leaving the game with a stat line of 1 point, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. Thank you, Westbrook. But even with a sad stat line like that, Westbrook still contributed more than Russell did for the Lakers. At this rate, just give the Timberwolves Game 4 and start fresh next season. The Suns have been nothing but disappointing in this series versus the Timberwolves. I thought KD, Booker, and Bill was supposed to be the big 3. They're playing like the average 3. At this point, somebody's gonna have to step up and drop like 60 points in Game 4. And the sad thing about it is I still don't even think that would get them the dub, because I feel like their main issue is their defense and their lack of effort. Edwards literally been having his way this entire series, having another good game, scoring 36 points with 5 assists and 9 rebounds in Game 3. And it wasn't just Edwards either. They had 5 other players in double-digit scoring. At this point, they're just taking turns on who's going to score next. And this is what I'm talking about when I said the lack of effort. How do you get out-rebounded by 22 rebounds? Allow a team to grab 15 offensive boards. I guess the Suns built this team and thought that they were just going to outscore everyone. But even that's not working, as Bill and Booker struggling to average 20 points a game this series. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happened in Game 4. Honestly, I just want the Timberwolves to put the Suns out of their misery. Like, what's the point of prolonging what's inevitable? I think we all know that the Timberwolves got this series wrapped up.